What's your name and your hometown?
Jack Young, I'm from Towanda, Pennsylvania.
What's your high school? What high school did you attend and did you wrestle there?
I attended Towanda High School, graduated from there, and I did wrestle there.
What was your biggest accomplishment as a wrestler?
Probably just being on a great team with a great bunch of guys.
How many years have you been officiating wrestling?
I've been officiating wrestling 27 years.
What made you decide to officiate wrestling?
Yeah, I have a passion for athletics. I've coached football for 30 years, and it's another sport. I'm passionate about football, and I'm passionate about wrestling, so I just took a little different angle and started to officiate, and just have a great time doing it.
Have you ever officiated a state tournament, and if so, how many did you officiate?
I've officiated 4 individual state tournaments, and I've officiated 2 team state championships, including this past couple weeks ago. I officiated the state championships with Eric Ford.
How many district tournaments have you officiated?
Wow, I couldn't even tell you how many district tournaments. I've been coming here to Williamsport, easily for the last probably 18 years, I'm going to say. So most of those years, there might have been a year back in the day when I did the AAA tournament once or twice, but mostly here AA at Williamsport.
What was your most remembered match you ever officiated?
Wow, Bill Ennis just asked me this question, and I've done a tremendous amount of great matches, individual bouts, and I've done some great dual meets. I did a dual meet Wyalusing at Northeast Bradford probably back in the late 90s. That was just phenomenal. Wyalusing hadn't lost a match in a number of years, and I think Northeast beat them it was first league loss in 3-4 years for Wyalusing. That was a great bout. There's been so many great matches. Anytime you officiate in Hershey, it's an awesome experience. Last couple weekends ago, Eric Fort and I were fortunate enough to officiate the AAA state final between Bethlehem Catholic and Kiski, and it just, what a great atmosphere, and 2 great teams. It was awesome.
What was the biggest rule change since you started officiating?
Oh man, there's been a bunch that have kind of changed and come back and forth. Maybe one of the biggest is this year when they changed the boundary situation, especially in near fall situations. Probably one of the biggest ones. Been not so much a lot of controversy, but a lot of questioning of exactly how we're supposed to rule those boundary calls.
What school in District 4 is ref friendly?
Say that again?
What school fans in District 4 is ref friendly?
Wow. You know what? There's a lot of great groups out there, and some of them have high expectations. Let's put it that way. But they're all. There's not a place that I don't like to go to. You go to Wyalusing, I don't care who they're wrestling. It's a great atmosphere. You go to a Benton, it's a great atmosphere. You go to Montoursville. There's a handful of fans there. There's a group of fans from Warrior Run. I got to mention them. What a great place to go and do a match. It's been a while since I've been there, but it's always a fun place to go Warrior Run. So God, I can't pinpoint one group of fans because they're all. A lot of them are great, especially the little that upper group of schools in District 4. They're great atmospheres to go to.
What school fans in District 4 is very hostile to that official?
Again, I've never felt nervous or hesitant to go someplace. All those fans are. They have high expectations, and they expect us to be at our best all the time. Again, some of those. Benton's got a reputation, I'll say, but I love those Benton fans. They're passionate. Like I said, Wyalusing's a great place. I don't care who they're wrestling. They got a group of fans in the stands, and they're always hooting and hollering. Tawanda's a great atmosphere. A hostile environment. Some of these places, they turn the lights out, and it's just a great atmosphere. I would imagine as a visiting team, you're intimidated a little bit, but as officials, me personally, that just kind of tries to make me be sharper and more focused.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time to officiate?
Wow. Again, man, there's been so many great ones, and some of the ones that have just tore it up. guy down the hall here, Sean Bradley, was awesome to watch and officiate in high school. You know, Mike Moore, Tawanda, I remember watching Josh Connect, but probably my favorite, I got to put Zane Rutherford right up there. I mean, even in high school, he was something special, and when you were on the mat with him, you knew you were on the mat with something special.
If you could change a rule, what would it be?
Wow, I'm gonna like plead the fifth on that one. You know, there's a lot of ways that we can I think officiate to make this a little better. I don't think you're gonna see high school take on the full college rules. You know, I think they got to give it another year or so to talk about the funk situation that they installed this year with the danger situation. The boundary situation I love, but I think we need to improve it a little bit to make it a little more clear for everybody, the wrestlers, the officials, the coaches. You know, and again, you know, I don't know if there's really one thing. I think the National Federation's very proactive, and I think they're doing their best to keep this sport great.
All right, thank you very much.